Now all the squares on the screen, you see these which are going to be the buttons which are going to make the sounds play. You'll notice that they are all square and all the same size. Okay, so they're all square and they're all the same size. So I need to make sure that the new image, the one that's going to go here, which is sad, that has to be the same size as these, and it has to be square as well. Now to play with images, what I need is an image editing software program, which in our case is Serif Photo Plus X7. I open that up and I want to open an image I've already got, which isn't any of these which I've used recently. It is saved in my computer. So I'm going to go to me and to Year 7 Computing and IT and Appshed and NoiseMachine, and I'm after the one that's called SAD. I'm going to open that up. Now, looking at this image, I can sort of instantly see that it's not particularly square, but it's not far off. Okay, if it was very far off, then I might have to crop it or play with it or get it right. But because this isn't particularly bad, I don't need to use the crop button and sort of crop down to a little square bit like that, which I could do. Okay, I think that's square enough. But what I do need to do with the image is click on the image and the image size. Now I want the image size to be 150. Now that automatically changes this to 158. It's 150, 158, it's very nearly square, but I want them both to be 150, and I need to unclick maintain aspect ratio. An aspect ratio is when you say that something, when you shrink one side, you shrink the other side, though the length and the width, by the same amount. So I don't want to do that. I want to shrink the height by a little bit more than I've shrunk the width. So now I've got my image is 150 by 150, and that's what I want, and that's going to make that a lot smaller. So that's now square and 150 by 150. I'm quite happy with the white background on that. If I go back to my mobile phone, absolutely the others have all got white backgrounds, so I'm perfectly happy with that, although I could remove it if I wanted to. But now I want it to be in the right sort of file. So it's not file and save, it's file and export, as usual. Now, the type of file I want is a type of file which is used a lot on the internet. Okay, so what we're making is a web-based app that's going to operate on the mobile phone or tablet. So we want a portable network graphic, okay, and click on the 64. That's already clicked, and that should be okay. And export, and I want to put that into Appshed NoiseMachine SAD for MPA. Okay, notice the old version doesn't come up on this list. Click on save, go back to the folder, so I'm back to Year 7 Computing and IT and Appshed and NoiseMachine, and I've now got two different versions of the image. If I hover over it, that's the original JPEG version, okay, and this is the new PNG version, and it's the PNG version is the one I want to keep. So I've got the file in two different formats. So this one I'm going to organize and delete. So I've now just got my square 150mm PNG version of SAD as well as the sound. So I've now got both the bits I need to make the fifth button on my app.